Hello, everybody. Welcome to the experiment. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. How's it going? I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Hi, Marster. Hi, Boot Hills Dentists. And hi, Shin. And hi, anybody else who might be lurking. I know it's been a minute. It's literally, it was last week. I was just so I don't know what experiment. Last week honestly was just like a crazy busy week. So it was I remember there was like 1 or 2 days where I was like, I might be able to stream tonight, and then I got to the time when I would have streamed and I was like, I don't have energy. But we're here. We're ready. We're doing this, and I've been meaning to try to get to this so we can finish this up. Or at least get as close to finishing as we possibly can. I would like to finish tonight, hence why I have coffee in this cup. But yeah. Hey, Genshin released. Hell yeah. I don't play Genshin, so I don't really know much about it, but I'm sure that's a big deal if it's 6.0 specifically. So I'd imagine it's a new region and everything. Yeah. So I would imagine that's fun. Okay, I remember this part now. Oh, right, I need the thing. The U. Yeah, I need the that. Ah, shit. I needed to freeze it before it broke.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot read it. Just like this poor...
No! Fucker. There we go. Alright, cool. Okay, guess I can't go there. Alright. Gotta figure out what the fuck is going on. How's everybody doing in here? How are you guys doing? I know it's kind of late where I'm at. I know it's... What, 5 a.m. where Marster's at? You know. So, it's interesting. Can I help you, sir? Sorry, my dog is right here. You can see his snout right there. Can I help you? Buddy, I am in the middle of a stream. And you are shaking my camera. Okay, buddy, you are sending my camera off. Okay, Oliver. Jesus, go lay down. Oh! We got a raid from Twin Turbo. How's it going? Hey, buddy. Okay, sorry, my dog is like... I want attention right now, and I'm just... And there he goes. Okay. What's good, y'all? How you doing? Oh my god. What do you want? Sorry, the dog keeps demanding attention. I think it's because Jess left for the night. How you doing, man? How's it going? We're just continuing with our Star Rail stuff here. I've gotten distracted because the dog keeps asking for attention right in the middle of the stream. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I think it's because Jess just left, and I think he just heard her leave, and now he's like freaking out, and that's why it's like, yeah. Oh wait, there's a bug. Catch the bug. Got assigned a Deku figure in the map, but also a Seahawks fan. Wait, did Jake Moody get fired? Did Jake Moody get fired? That's the kicker for the 49ers. I didn't know if he got, like, kicked off the team or not. Because I know the Niners fans just don't like that man. Does this one move? No, this one doesn't move. What the fuck? The Seahawks did not win. The 49ers won, but their kicker sucks. So... okay. I don't know why I would want to turn it on. I think I do want to break the thing. Is that it? Is that the rule? Did I want to break it? I don't fucking know. I don't know where to go. This is... Jesus. I don't know where to go. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But, okay. Yeah, he got real... Okay, that, honestly... Because I know that... So, I love Jake Moody. But it's because I hate the 49ers. Oh, wait, fuck. Okay. That's what it was. You're gonna de-stream? Alright, catch you later, Chris. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, yeah. I love Jake Moody because I'm a Rams fan, and he has been terrible for the 49ers.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with you anymore.
Okay, where's this gonna go? Okay, it only goes the one way. Okay. I just wanted... Because sometimes these things rotate, you know? Yeah, I didn't actually hear that Jake Moody got released, so... I hope he can figure things out. Like, I'm never necessarily rooting for people to, you know, lose their jobs and things, but yeah.
Sisters,
Oh!
don't give up.
Cutscene.
Remember the Queen's promise of a feast in the city called Styxia.
I haven't forgotten. It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of a shining city, its lights piercing the deep gloom of the seabed.
I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone horns, and poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world.
But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us. Sing of the deep sea's legend in our place.
Oh! Demon fish.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction.
Oh, it's this fucker again.
Fish rotted away.
Am I supposed to be sad about a multi-millionaire losing their job?
Creatures of
I don't think sad, but I'm also not necessarily rooting for people to lose their job, you know? Unless they're really bad at it. Which I guess Moody was. But he was good at helping my team, so I didn't necessarily hate him.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the seafloor. High sealants, swimming alone through the seas, burying her kin, and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty. Though most of that journey was in vain, why not use the power of time to leap ahead toward the journey
the journeys end.
To reach the
Oh.
Spirit Basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the Chrono Vessel.
Got it.
At last, the Chalice of Plenty is whole again. The Lance of Fury emerges from the River of Souls, and the gods reclaim their duty to hold back the Black Tide. I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites at Styxia. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back.
Oh, I love this kind of art.
Took on a graceful human
It
form.
reminds me of like the stained glass art from
and
Magic the
hoped to hold a
Gathering.
grand celebration
Buddy.
on the shore.
What do you want?
My fins became legs. My scales became
What do you
skin,
want?
And the sea foam on my
Buddy,
body
stop
became
it.
a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps. Only
I think he wants
silent
water.
death
1 second, I'll just let him outside the room for a second.
gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by death. Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done,
Buddy,
and the promise
what
is
do you
broken,
want?
how
I don't know what his
am
issue
I to
is.
go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble
Fagoose. It's just such a goofy
She
name
evaded
of
my
you like
questions with drunken
Fagoose.
stupor.
It just, I don't know.
She told me a grand feast awaited me in the surface world.
It's just a very goofy
So I
sounding name.
wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade.
Let me get
I shall
treasures.
grant you everything you seek.
I want treasures. Give me stuff.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Now Gizmo's in here too. He's just chilling next to my PS5. Oh shit, sorry to hear that, Cheyenne. I'm doing okay. I had a session earlier today and that was kind of cool. So, yeah. Nope, that's not it. Because I need to end up on the frickin' blue. That's... Okay. Nope, that's not it. Oliver. Stop it. Buddy. Jesus. This fucking dog. No. No. Go lay down. Go lay down. Wait, I think I know what I gotta do. Nope, that doesn't work. That's not it. Okay, what the fuck is it? figure out a way to... Is there a way to do an even number of moves? Okay. Nope, that's not it. What the fuck is it? I figured it out. Awesome. Completely by accident. Got it. Because I'm used to having it have to end on the blue, but it didn't. That one didn't. It was weird. But I got stuff. And I love getting stuff. I love it when people give me free things. It's awesome. I'll do the rest of it later. We shall continue. Is there anything down here? Oh, something that is blocked. I see. What a quandary. Okay, so where do I go? I gotta go there. Okay, I gotta go up a ramp. Okay. So this way, that's where I gotta go. Yeah, because the portal ones are new with this update, I know. And I got pretty good with the other ones, but these ones have been a little tricky so far. But I think I'm figuring them out.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
It's Ceridra.
Yes, Ceridra, long before she became the Imperator, was already burning with ambition.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword. I am just a wandering fish.
Cause you know that I'm a gay fish.
Then how
Gay
about
fish.
letting the sword carry me and letting
That's just
the
according to the
violin
fanfics.
sing in my name?
Fan theories make her a gay fish.
Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the sovereign's
Oh,
authority.
we got an ad break
I'll
coming
grant
up.
you
Just a heads
banquet
up, y'all.
worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. But knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
We go after his heart.
No betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned.
We take his heart, Spider-Man.
But now,
It's been a
I
long
will
time since
lead
I've seen
you
that.
forward and be your light.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply
We said that
becoming
already.
someone else's vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose, like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Let's continue onward, shall we?
So she met her bestie. It's interesting that we're getting all this story for characters that we've only just met in the story.
From the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
I'm actually going to pause right now because we've got the ad break in process, so I'm going to give it like a minute. Yeah, it's... Amphorius is so weird. It's just interesting because, like, we had this whole cast of characters that, like, we had an interacted story with. We were going all through it. And then the finding stuff happened, and then these guys just appeared. And now we've kind of got their story going on. And it's just... I don't know. It's like they're asking us to care about these characters, like, care a lot about these characters that we just met. And I like them. But, yeah, it's just very weird that it's just like a... Oh, yeah, we just had, like, one of the heaviest moments in any story in Honkai Star Rail. And now here's 2 new characters for you to care about. It's just interesting. But, yeah. Alright, we're almost out of the ad break. We're back! Okay, cool. Let's continue.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
She's just fucking hungry.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the...
Honestly, I think you're probably right, Shin. That's kind of what this feels like.
Join the feast.
Because we haven't had a character quest since Sparkle, I think, right?
Hidden among the revelry.
Oh, we found the garment maker. I'm gonna explore just a little bit before I get back into the story stuff. Treasure chest! Do I have enough for a warp? I do not. Okay. I'm still warping for Saber right now. I don't think we're gonna get Saridra. Did Yunli have a character quest? Because if she did, that would have been the last one.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Because, yeah, Yunli was after Sparkle. Boobadip, boobadip. Oh, it's you, fuck. It's this fucker. Oh, we're gonna fight him. Cool.
Unite our goals. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Right, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah. You are absolutely correct.
Eternal. No holding back. Share good fortunes. Like fire until everything burns to ashes. Set the seas ablaze.
Yeah, I forgot about the Cursed Sword quest.
Every victory is hard won.
Oh, cool. I got a thing. Hooray. Is that enough? That's enough for a pull. Okay. Can we get Saber? I don't know how many pulls in I am on Saber. I'm going to check. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 68. Okay. So we're close. I don't think that was a hit. No, it was not. Okay. It looked like it kinda for a second. But yeah. Oh, I could do a standard banner. I could do a standard banner poll. Fuck it. Cool. Alright. Fun. There's another lion. Huzzah. We'll do his thing later. I'll do a puzzle. Screw it. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. Okay, cool. We did it. Sweet. Huzzah. Oh, hello. And we have a cat visitor. Say hi, Gizmo. It's always Gizmo. I feel like Gizmo's the one who comes on stream the most. I think I'll try to pull for Cyrene. Honestly, she did look cool. So maybe. I do want to get Saber first. After that, I really don't care. Like, I'll figure things out from there. But I did think Cyrene looked cool from what I saw, so maybe. I also really like the remembrance types.
Inspection complete.
Like, in most games, I've always liked characters that had summons. Like, for example, like, in Diablo 2, I was always... I loved playing Druid because they always had all the summons. Like, you could summon, like, bears and shit. But, yeah. So, I really like the remembrance characters and that path, so I might pull for Cyrene.
It's a toast to the future. Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable.
I think the only... Because I didn't get Aglaya and I didn't get Hyacinth. Those are the only remembrance types I'm missing.
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats. Can we truly remain invincible?
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the
Yes, the Fasci is back.
triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear. Now, raise your cups to our conquest among the Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars! Sea of Stars! Conquest among the Sea of Stars. What a grand vision. Yet, to the Siren Knight, only feasts still stir her heart. Come now, join me. Witness the end of this futile dream.
1 second, sorry.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Necromancer's the other summon one, yeah.
Come quick! Let's
I actually really liked Assassin too, which that wasn't really summons, that was more like you could make like volcanoes and shit, you know, and that was kind of cool. No, wait, that was also Druid. I'm stupid. Assassin was more like traps and stuff. That's right.
It is my honor to share this banquet with you.
Noble Knight, you have earned victory with your blade, and you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph. Let me pour you a glass of honey brew.
Noble Knight, with the sovereign now enthroned.
Who's the noble knight? Is it Hysilence?
Much as hers. let me raise a toast to you.
Noble knight, your
Oh my
strength
God.
is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe.
My name's Fred.
Then drink we shall. Raise your glass. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. But when I set foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain, and ignited an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises.
I already went this way. Okay, cool.
Join us.
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once, which gods stand witness.
Isn't that like basically an ambiguation of a Shakespeare quote?
We sang our hymns and set our
There's a lot of Shakespeare in this.
beyond the
3.6
stars.
special program comes out on the 12th.
Riding it like currents across the
You know what else comes out on the 12th is Borderlands 4. That should be fun.
After planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor.
She can see me.
Mystery. Did you enjoy the show?
It's not the right ending. Yeah, Borderlands 4 comes out on the 12th. I know that.
Beneath that still
And that looks fun.
surface lie the bones of countless dead. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
I mean, as you all know, I really like Borderlands, so yeah. I already played Wonderlands on stream a long time ago. Yeah. I know that Alejandro's in it, yeah. He's also a big fan of those games, though, so yeah.
People once cheered for my ascension.
I mean, the reason he's in everything is because he's fucking good, is the reason why.
The cosmos. The battlefield. That I cannot reach.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robes soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down? The one who struck her down was her most loyal gladius.
Why'd you kill her? Because it was fun.
Don't need to explain.
Because fascism, that's why.
A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own.
Yeah, there's definitely some really good performances in Amphorius. The two I definitely look at the hardest are Treeby, who, funny enough, that's Alejandro's partner, Hayden. And Finan, obviously, which that's Josh Waters. They did fantastic. So, yeah. Those are the two that I mostly look at when I'm talking about performances in Amphorius.
I will
But
let
yeah.
this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfriar.
Oh, hello.
I can't help but wonder.
He's back.
How I dearly
He's back.
wish this feast
Ah! If you're gonna jump up on my lap and surprise me, I get to abuse you. I get to harass you.
It seems she sensed your presence. The foundation
It is about to crack. I fucking love Lygus.
Return to the prologue. Remember the
Blythe did a fantastic job in Amphorius too, so yeah, that's another one.
learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are.
I thought Steven did good with Anaxa. I just feel like we didn't really get much with Anaxa.
You've seen
Like, I feel like he didn't really do all that much in the story.
finally turned to look around and moved her legs. Her reward was nothing but searing pain. The light will blind her, for the fire behind her had never once
Gizmo wants to be on camera. Yes, he does.
touched her
What is it, buddy?
eyes. Her legs will buckle beneath her, for she had never learned to walk forward. And so she fell into infinite confusion and fear, and came to firmly believe that the shadows and echoes were the real world. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? Now, nameless one, fateless one, ask yourself this. The paths you tread, the eons you worship, everything you've trailblazed with your own hands, could it all be someone else's projected shadow? Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once you've unearthed every last truth and reached the prison built for me by the demigods, I'll speak with you face to face. I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million histories born by Kozlana. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. Amphorius, compared to the cosmos, is but that grain upon a whole beach. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Would I really let a single grain grind down my mind? Now, please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go, find the prison warden tormented by loyalty. Find her, step into the world's vortex, and once there, end everything between us. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean, intoxicated, stagnant. There, you'll witness the true beginning of the saga of deliverance. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of apotheosis that the Imperator forged with the golden blood of 5
He's having fun with it. I'm not on Twitter, so I wouldn't know.
At the heart of the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is if you're gonna play a villain like that, you kind of gotta lean into it. As somebody who plays a lot of villains, just look at Mr. Beelzebub and Grand Blue. Like, I know plenty about playing villains. Huzzah, more achievements. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Something about SpongeBob and his snail Gary. Down, down, down. Wait, we just got Jades. Do we have enough? No, we don't. Okay. That's the thing that you have to realize if you play a villain, is just like, people hate your character. Although there are people who genuinely hate the actor for playing the character and will just, like, attack them for it, and that shit's weird. Like, I know that, like, Laura Bailey got a bunch of stuff for voicing Abby in Last of Us Part 2. Like, a bunch of people, like, gave her a bunch of hate. And it's just like, dude, she was fantastic in that. She did her job.
Twisted time and space reflector.
There's creepy shit happening. We're gonna have to fight some of these fish.
Stay away from Apollonius.
Since Prince was on Apollonia, since OJ had Isota. That is the second Kanye reference I've made tonight, and I should probably stop referencing that, man. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that can't do that, which is their problem, not ours, but they make it ours. It's never happened. It's never been a problem for me, though. I just know it can become a problem for some others. Alright, let's fight. Hey, Adam Driver, you killed also. Yeah, pretty much.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. Wait, stubborn one, fight to live! This is dreams of a past. Let us dance once more. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, but yeah, I've never dealt with the whole fans, like, not being able to separate the character from the actor thing, personally. I just know that some people have.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away. But I think I can't go any further.
God damn it, Virginia.
Virginia, for letting you.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
Ah, such an ironic twist of fate. Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless imperator still made the same decision she did in the past 30 million cycles. During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave. The hell before you is the recreation of that very battle.
I will say the funniest version of that I've ever heard of, in terms of, like, you know, people not being able to separate the art from the artist, it was with Giancarlo Esposito, who, if you don't know, he plays Gus in Breaking Bad, and he's in plenty of other things as well. He was in
I chase the enemy away.
oh, I'm gonna kill these fuckers. He was in he's in a few other things. He's in, like, The Mandalorian and, like, plenty of other projects as well. But he's mostly known for playing Gus in Breaking Bad, who is, like, the best villain in that show. And apparently he was on a flight, and he was like waiting for the bathroom on the plane, and it was the woman comes out of the bathroom on the plane, sees him waiting for the bathroom, and she just, like, goes like, shh, like, she just, like, slams against the wall, like, she freaks out, and he knows what's happening immediately. He just goes, I'm not actually Gus. And she's just like, I know, but you were so good that it freaks me out. So, yeah. I would imagine it's a lot more severe when it comes to, like, on-camera talent, because obviously their face is attached to it as well. Like the kid who played Joffrey, for example, in Game of Thrones. Like, I remember there was a whole story about how George R.R. Martin sent him a letter and said, congratulations, you did a great job, everybody hates you. Oh, they're breaking slowly. Oh, I can't go down there yet, because there's still water. I do like the slow breaking. I think it's a nice touch. Like the guy who played Hitler in Captain America. Yeah! Yeah, stuff like that, you know.
No holding back.
I would imagine that's also probably a rough existence if you look like Hitler.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Let us dance once more.
I will say Daniel Radcliffe is getting a lot better at kind of, like, you know, like, getting people to associate him with more different stuff, because, you know, he's doing a lot more of, like, the A24 indie kind of stuff, and he's doing great in it. First off, like, he's been phenomenal. I still need to see the Weird Al movie that he was in, because I heard it was fantastic, where he played Weird Al. I'm like, I don't know if that's perfect casting, but it's very, very fun casting.
What a wretched way to die. The flame chase army, devoured by warbling fish, never saw it coming. Look, the cruel Imperator and her Knight Commander, the pitiful Warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Their hands drip with blood. Golden blood. Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate. This path of the prisoner is far from over.
Imagine the guy playing Hitler doing his day-to-day errands while he was still Hitler.
Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun existence. We have a series for every Daniel Radcliffe movie called Harry Potter, but with that's fucking funny. That's brilliant. Oh wait, I need a thing. I need a thing.
Imperator. Imperator. Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
Aha, that's how you do it.
Imperator.
A sovereign and the sword at her side. There are
Oh, more story.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here.
I know that's how that word is pronounced, but it still looks fucking
You
wrong.
ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
Still a little fashy. Yeah.
As if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes.
Ceridra's not a good person, is what I'm kind of gathering from a lot of this.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceridra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagoos's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you
Whales. I'm just looking at the whales in the background.
in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun.
So what did High Sealands choose? She killed her, didn't she? Yeah, she said earlier that she killed her.
Storyteller, I have no duty nor interest in filling the history you've missed. I just
They're nowhere near as bad as you.
You've always had a flair for lightening the mood, haven't you?
He's such a prick.
Using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction, then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and bring time back to the present. And dive deeper still, until we reach the very bottom of the abyss.
Flip the book.
Is the past ahead underwater? I need the Oryx orb to bring back the chrono vessel from the past.
Oh yeah, this boy.
Shatter the vessel of time, and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time of our reunion draws near, deliverer. This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time of our
Death Titan had one
reunion
sister kill her
draws
sibling.
near.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking. It's Greek mythology. Greek mythology is all very fucking dark. Very, very, very dark.
This cruel journey will reach its end.
One second, because I know I saw a treasure chest up there. Earlier, I saw it down here, and now it's open. Huzzah! The bad news is there's no more London. I can do this now. Let's do this thing. Yeah, I'm guessing it just pulls all the water out of the pool. I got an achievement. That's cool. All the way back. Okay, let's go down now.
Inspection complete.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Hey, welcome back.
As a flame.
Doing okay. Just keeping going through the story.
Everything
We're just
in
hanging.
this world is bleeding. Let's seize this fine moment. Unite our goals.
We were talking a bit ago about how sometimes people have a hard time
Foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
separating the art from the artist in some ways. So, like, sometimes people who play villains will, like, straight up get, like, death threats and shit from people. Like, for example, like, the example that I gave was I know that, like, Laura Bailey, who played, She's been in a million video games, but this is specifically for Last of Us Part 2. She played Abby. And, like, the internet, like, straight up just sent her a fuck ton of death threats.
Save your
Just trying to see if there's any extra shit.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
Ooh, Underground Sea Temple. Got a feeling a boss fight's coming.
Look, a gravestone.
This fucking guy.
But whose name does it bear?
I still love what Blythe did with this character, but like every time he talks, he's just, oh, yes, very, oh, like he just always sounds like he's like on the verge of finishing.
Herself, the prison warden, made her choice. Witness, listen, and awaken. Dux Gladiorum, I've lost count of how many times you've
Just like, oh yes, I love seeing you fuckers die.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kurgus.
two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle, worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact,
Sorry, the filter blocked that message for a second because of the shove it up his ass part. No, I got nothing for Sam.
Ahead of yourself.
From the very beginning, people were like, Sam's fucking cool. So, yeah.
please,
I got hate messages for different things.
is nearly done here, isn't it?
There's reasons why I am not on Twitter anymore. It's just
Ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Amphorius. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart.
Yep, she killed Saridra.
Subject turned regicide. A demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy. Oh, but if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still.
She may have been a fascist, but she was still my friend.
Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its
Yeah, further.
fatal side.
The auto mod clicked in again. I'm wondering what this message is.
Of the cave, it's more like an old friend.
Because of the word climax? That's stupid. It's just.
But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit,
Sometimes the auto-mod is very dumb.
Silence. Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse,
I'm like, I learned the term
the
climax
fallen
in
my kingdom
3rd
is
grade because it was
endless
part of
wheel.
learning about story structure.
These shackles are too heavy for a fish that can't.
It doesn't just mean coming.
I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until he arrives here? Or the return?
I'm done with my blended coffee.
I don't know,
Now I've just got water.
and I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
Ceridra.
Ceridra? Everybody else has been saying Ceridra.
The last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others.
It censored the word pink? That's fucking wild.
I use the siren song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes.
I'm here, motherfucker.
Greyfrine, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber. But I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros.
Well, I'll just go down and fucking kill him.
Still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need...
We stopped on this planet for gas. I'm just gonna keep harping on that. We stopped on this planet to get fuel.
The gift I once gave you, may you still have it when the time...
Thanks, Black Swan.
When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your morning ends,
Stopped in Petticoat to enjoy a fa-
I'll likely
True.
wake up in my dream as well.
But that's different than stopping somewhere as like a gas
Follow the
station.
trail of echoes and find me.
Also, we were not in Petticoat as long as we've been in Amphorius.
And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
That is true, Shin. Literally, the most famous example of that would be Psycho. Like, it literally is this woman stopped at a hotel and got killed.
3,550,000 cycles and 4,931 years later, Amphorius's final curtain is ready to fall.
Stop for fighting a solution for endless field. That's fair.
Gave everything, yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped.
It's just funny because we literally haven't talked about that in many updates because we're just so into the struggles of this world.
They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze.
There's a Trailblaze core flame?
With that core flame, how like the dawn of Amphorius!
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end? I do not agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. Let us bid farewell to the heroes who sleep here. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
I can't wait for the eventual boss fight with Lygus here. Himiko's just been playing Candy Crush the whole time we've been here. Same with Welt's just been reading or something, or drawing manga. To the Chrysosairs who gave their lives chasing flame, their fates were not foretold by prophecy, yet they bore no shame in their insignificance. With unwavering resolve, they shed golden blood along the flame chase journey. Lie bait for the heroes of the first flame chase journey. You pour the honey brew onto the gravestone, amber liquid seeping into the crevices of the inscriptions, as if the heroes are drinking deep of the spilled tribute.
To Virginia, Apollonius, Seneca, Labienus, and Saritra.
Labienus.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they let the stars of law in this world, propelling Amphorius's fate forward. In the shimmering mirage of illusion, they entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars, to the hero yet to come.
Didn't they mention that they've been on Amphorius for like several months at this point? Or something like that? To the Chrysosairs who gave their lives for a new world, their fates, as foretold by a prophecy, are to be born whenever the world needs them, irrespective of how time and space may shift, all to fulfill their duty and answer their calling. Lie bait for the heroes of the second flame chase journey. You tip the chalice once more, the honey brew bathing the stone like golden blood upon a demigod, forging destiny through its purifying flow.
To Aglaia, Trebios, Mightymos, Castorus, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Hyacinthia.
In a relay spanning...
Why do you not go away?
They stood against enemies far beyond their strength, and won.
The Trailblazer's just like, I'm here to mourn the deaths of my friends, and then this guy keeps coming and just like, I fucking killed them, you piece of shit.
And in that same 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging, unwavering.
1 second. One of the cats was waiting at the door trying to get out.
Let this be the end of mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
That voice. Could it be?
I just hear like a lyre playing.
In the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her thousand.
Oh, it's Saridra. Or not Saridra, Cyrene. Different sea name. Or it's Hysealans. Okay.
Of the old world serves as the anchor of the siren's illusion, a sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, it is the very thing I once proclaimed at the start of the show, a microcosm of Amphorius itself.
I don't know if you heard that. I'm guessing Ollie just got fed.
Themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. The Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet, that shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphorius and the entire cosmos. The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be.
Let's go.
This world and I shall halt here until we meet again.
1 second. I kind of want to log these achievements, but just so I could maybe get another pull. But yeah. Yay, treasure chest. Huzzah. This sounds nice. Oh, this is Hysealans, okay. Oh, here's where we finally get, like, the musician part of her. Okay.
The last demigod. I'm here.
1 second. I'm gonna grab all these achievements really quick. There it is. Okay. Grab you. we have enough for a warp? If Hycelan's VA sang this. I actually don't know. Who voices her? Because I have her. Rosie Day. I do not know her. I have no clue who that is. Also, do I have enough for a warp? I do. Can we hit Saber? Let's go. Nope, nothing. Okay. Sad. Sad. Oh, and another achievement. God damn it. This is... So are we gonna actually... I've got a feeling, are we gonna fight Lygus? I'm guessing there's a boss fight coming up at the end of this chapter. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have not been spoiled on anything. Also, I logged this achievement, so huzzah. This is a gorgeous song for the record, but yeah. Am I gonna have to fight Hycelan's?
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
Oh, it's her ult! Because her ult has the whale. For the record, she is so fucking strong in the DOD team, it's insane. Okay, she was in Final Fantasy XIV. Good for her.
Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks.
We got here.
I was the only one left after the world was destroyed. And I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Your long wait must have felt like torture. Are you still holding it together? I'm gonna do that one.
Even though madness claws at my mind, my sword stays sharp, my hands agile. If I can uphold this last battlefield, clarity is but an afterthought.
Everybody on Amphorius is just fucking metal. Like, good lord.
The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Let's fucking kill Lygus.
Prisoner of the seas. The Oros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The Deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths, and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends into the sunlight he once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
It's time to end everything. For a narrator, you're awfully talkative.
I eagerly look forward to it. The last dusk this world will ever see shall become the climax that decides the fate of the cosmos. Oh, what an appropriate end. The Amphorian demigods use every ounce of their strength to constrain me here. Yet, regrettably, my cognition resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and
Ah, yes, the old philosophy experiment.
lingering echoes within the cave. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Caslana failed. The demigods' sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
I killed them. Like calendar 3960 after the Imperator was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Teletron.
An ordinary Intellatron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member.
He's one of the
We've
geniuses.
torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Eonic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer, not a prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe.
Interesting.
The man who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners. My greatest sorrow.
And this is why they never talk about the worlds beyond the
plunges
sky.
into the abyss from which there is no return. I led them into a lightless cage called paths. I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot
He
control.
made Noose?
They became an unparalleled nightmare.
Or is it the iron, whatever the fuck that he's talking about? How's it going, Adensos? Welcome in.
They bore the name of erudition, yet try to define the known and to
Okay, he created Noose. Interesting. Lygus created a fucking Eon?
After their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as Eons.
Interesting.
Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness using Katorzane algebra.
What if Lygus just claims to invent it? Jesus.
Spread my logic core over 9 bodies, all to finalize my ultimate denial of Noose in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands. As for Lycurgus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
Lygus pulling a Voldemort.
An astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world.
Well, I have a bat.
With Noose.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version, and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds.
Hey, thanks! I think Marwyn was one of the first voiceover roles I ever got in a video game, so the fact that he's still in Shadowverse is pretty fucking cool. So thanks for that. He's also lost a lot of weight in the newest update.
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega. What I call the fall of erudition. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition.
He's gonna kill a god.
To awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight. Do you understand me now? As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation, and the grand rebirth, after all, has been reduced to ash.
Shut it! That's not what Finan believed at all!
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent.
I think the accent slipped there a bit. She might be Australian.
We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Such noble chivalry. gesture of respect and provide an insignificant academic suggestion.
It's the centerpiece of a tier 1 deck that's very... That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Number 1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe.
The original Genius Society member. Interesting.
There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless.
Let's fight, motherfucker.
As the Theoros, I will.
Oh my god.
This world's end. Remember this. As Lucis Creator, I know more about the death of knowledge than they ever will.
Time to kill this motherfucker.
This is Lycus's truth.
I'm not speeding it up for now. I might speed it up later on, but yeah.
There'll definitely be a way.
Interesting. Okay.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
I think it's actually 1/9, but yeah.
Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Like fireflies too, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. I shall set the seas ablaze. Live to fight, fight to live. The truth burns clear as if everything in this world
The boss music is really cool.
is merely fleeting. You hold some academic eternal melody.
Cool attack. He's gonna do something here. Antonami state will activate ultimates, however, using an ultimate will cost massive HP. Fuck it, we're doing it.
Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Uh-oh. He's got more guys. Okay, I think we're gonna go into fast forward mode now.
Is this the black tide?
Indeed, but I prefer to call it a method of argument.
He's not a very good person.
This is more than a battle. Set to the seas ablaze. Fight to live.
Another
Thank you, Castorus. Never mind. I might have to restart this. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to restart this fight. He killed Castorus and Fugue. That's a problem. Okay, we're just going straight to fast forward mode now.
This is Lycus's true form.
Like until everything burns to ashes.
Oh wait, no, not herself. God damn it.
Dreams
Whoops.
of a past. Let us dance once more. May the foul stench dissipate of your body.
Okay, well at least now I know I need to be careful.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Destruction needs no introduction. Let us skip those boring inferences.
Is this the black tide?
Indeed, but I prefer to call it a method of argument.
Attack detected. No holding back.
Okay, we're out of the antimony state. I can do my ults now. Huzzah.
Attack detected.
Allow me
Every petal in life
Cool, we
will
can
be
do it now.
swept away by the wind.
Ling Sha became the real DPS, yeah.
time to cleanse the filth.
This is more than battle. Fight to live!
It's fine. Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Solution.
Enjoy yourself.
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more. Have we met? Dream vanished. I see it.
Uh-oh, something big's happening. Ow! Holy fuck, oh my god. Thank God for Castorus.
I'll do my best. Propel the tsunami into destruction.
Thank fucking God for Castorus.
Be of your body and mind. The truth burns.
Alright, let's heal everybody.
Is bleeding.
Jesus Christ. Cool, we did it. 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 Smacked his ass down. Thank God for Castorus. Cutscene. Do it, TB.
All is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting completion.
Well, fuck! This entire patch is a JoJo reference. Jesus.
If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Oh, fuck. Remembrance Trailblazer. He has a pen. Like calendar 3960 after the feast.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lycus's identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the ultimate protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold.
The Saridra drip. I saw the Cyrene drip. Because Cyridra's already out. I'm guessing you mean Cyrene. I saw Cyrene and it looks really cool.
And Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Oh, I didn't see the Evernight one. That's fucking badass.
He is both within
More
the
March
observer
stuff.
and the observer outside of it. Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellatron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Oh.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations. He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellatron's hands and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think he'd refuse, so it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the remembrance.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yes, I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you. The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius, yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
One second. I'm giving my sister fantasy advice. Fantasy football advice, sorry. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, cool. Long time no see, Cyrene.
Yep, 1,000 years was such a long time. And everyone in Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lagus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Let's defeat Lygus together.
Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands, can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look! Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
It's just a hand, no biggie.
You're way too honest. But that innocence is what makes you so uniquely charming. I'm gonna make it sound more romantic. It means even a bond formed over one touch is enough to transcend.
I also kind of want to see if I could stay on stream long enough for my waiver claims to run in my fantasy league, so we could see my reaction in real time. Because I was very firm in what I wanted, and I wanted to see if I could get it.
Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy,
because they'll run in like an hour or so.
And touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of past.
Cyrene's voice sounds so fucking familiar. I just can't figure out who it is.
Power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you. As I step into the long cycles of this world. Give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be, as we have written. Then, I'll leave it to you.
Let's fucking kill this asshole. Let's kill this robot bitch.
plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Let's go. So we trapped him in infinite calculation mode.
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the enforcement.
Are we inside Noose's eyeball or something?
If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kazlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Lycurgus disappeared?
I'm still giving fantasy football advice.
Could hum in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
Alright, there we go. Cool. Got it. Sweet. Another one. Did I like the Doctor Strange reference? Yes, it was cool. Sorry, I was also like giving fantasy football advice like at the same time. Alright, let me grab you. Do I have enough for a warp? I do not. It's fine. Alright. Let's go. Let's end this motherfucker. Hey Jeff, how's it going? We're getting near the end of this story. We're just trying to kill this evil robot dude. Lygus, I have come to I mean, that's essentially how they're beating him, is the same way that they beat Dormammu in Doctor Strange. It's just infinite loop.
You have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook Is this that Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones.
Hey!
But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past.
Sorry, I've been very distracted because I'm trying to get fantasy football advice. Basically, she's in what's called a guillotine league.
I'm Ollie.
Which is a league where every week somebody gets cut up. Whoever the lowest scoring team is every week gets eliminated. So they're done. She apparently was the second highest scoring team of week 1. But she's like asking like, who do I pick up? Who do I drop? That kind of stuff. So that's what I've been trying to like give her info on. So, yeah.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it.
Let's read this book.
A fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytherian lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame Herta in his memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world, all constructed by eons and paths.
Okay, I think we figured out our strategy, so we're good now.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them...
Oh, I just realized, like, the symbol when you use her skill, like the regular Herta, is that lock around her chest right there. You see? Yeah, that's cool.
And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
I'm determined. I want to finish this update tonight.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses.
I think we're close, because I think we've only got one more Rail Unto the Stars achievement to go, so I think we're close.
You mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Are we gonna go to Belobog?
A direct offensive? Or crush them from the flanks?
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius.
Oh, is it Penacony?
A snow-covered
No, it's
planet?
Belobog. Okay.
Interesting.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Belobog sounds better. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world. A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
It's all thanks
It's
to you.
Bronya!
Crisis.
God, she's been gone for so
Collaboration
long.
with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed.
You're correct.
This path of conflict no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own until she no longer needs the support of others and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction. Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
One second. Alright. Let's go to... I'm guessing we're going to the Cienjo next, if this is the case.
This next world is a nation of dreams.
Nope, we're going to Penacony.
The first time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
All right.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
It sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
Yeah.
This
Sunday did some
individual's
bad
law
things, but
acknowledged
now he's our
only
friend,
God's
despite being a
concept
genocidal
and
maniac
no
earlier.
space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he
Although I
had
guess that was
accepted
more
it and
Mr. Gopher
resumed
Woods
his journey
thing
shows a rare
that was trying to genocide the planet.
self-awareness
Whoever the fuck that
and
is.
clarity of mind.
are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Let's go home.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
This absolute wonder.
You get to
Isn't
see
it pretty?
Amphorius from the
That's
sky.
our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius still chose to stand against fate. And carved a legend no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward him and the two geniuses.
Yeah,
You really
okay.
saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout his trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
Is this where we go to the CN show?
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn, like the circulating ocean current, like our two fates, like Amphorius itself.
Light calendar 3960 at the end of the campaign against Fagusa.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other?
And there's the Fasci
Both
again.
the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
God, Saridra's a problem.
We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky.
We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
Who the fuck is this
Your world
chick?
won't be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face
Good
each
God.
other as equals.
Saritra's
in
not a
the
good
past.
person.
I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Saritra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod. In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Okay, now she became
Thus,
less of a douche.
The Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together. The beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer.
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove.
I
Have
do
they
love this,
surrendered?
like, stained glass artwork. I will say that every time. It looks so cool.
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Ladonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy's soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now go. Notify the entire army.
Understood. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker has personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Oh yeah. That's a name that's been popping up every time I do a Divergent Universe.
They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of
That's my
time.
water bottle. I was like, what's that red line in my background?
Deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Emphorius will judge our actions. Which means, I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be
She kind of turned into like Emma Watson there for a second.
Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading
And
this
now it's back to
battle if it's
Aguaya.
doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you.
Jeez.
You understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to
I just
begin?
realized Hycelan's is gone
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones.
on the art.
My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius.
God. At least she's gone from the center of the art, anyway.
Stars as she wished.
Because she was right under Treeby.
I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysos heirs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. But the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars. And I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the flame chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
As a tyrant.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. Because the law can be neither eternal.
That is
nor
a violent
unjust.
picture.
And only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius. The game is nearing its end. Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time you finally found your own law. Then Hycelan's Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care.
Well,
Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people, my fellow elders, do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause.
everybody in Penacony dies. Or in Amphorius dies. Nobody in Amphorius gets to live.
I see the cosmos
Hi. I know exactly who that is.
that I cannot reach. I will return
In the next cycle, the stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear Amphorius's
Yep, she did.
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water? Was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the plane chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
From that page emerged an ocean.
Yeah, now we're on the CN show.
So
maybe.
pure.
Or this might still be.
Not a single
This might.
trace
No, this is
of
him.
corruption.
No, this is the CN show, I think.
Is this-
Maybe.
Saridra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the
Okay,
sky,
it is the CN show.
as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland. Nor do I crave the swelling seas.
Just the cats say hi. Hi back to the cats and to you.
Perhaps
I know, they're right outside the door.
I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish.
They're still talking a lot.
She can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Pure logical deductions are vastly different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysos heirs did. Re-evaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the eons. Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle, but where 3 paths fight to the death. You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
In the meantime, there's so much dialogue. And we're back with Evernight.
Oh, so this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
It's Don Hung.
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all.
Is it Fantilia?
Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
We did it! Yay! We finished the story! Hooray! Huzzah! Huzzah! We did it! Now let's get all our free shit from the basin here.
I'm so hot.
Give it all to me. Okay, cool. We did it, though. We fucking did it. Let me get all this stuff. Let me see. How many warps do we have? We have 2. We have enough for 2. Can we get Saber? Alright, here's 1. That's a no. And here's 2. That's a no. Okay. Did we get enough for standard? Okay, we have enough for a standard pull. That could lead to another pull. If it gets us a 4-star or a 5-star. Let's do... Oh, we have two standard banner pulls. Cool. Alright, here's 1. Not a 4-star. Here's 2. No, okay, it wasn't. That's a 4-star. That gets us another special pull. Alright, let's go for it. One more on Saber. Let's do it. Here we go. Leroy Jenkins. That's a no. That's a no. Okay. There's probably more stuff in the journals, though. So maybe we could get some more stuff.
Back then, and the young, she's...
I'm just gonna skip through all of this. Because I just want to see if we could get some Jades to do this. Get more warps.
The app? The soap?
Just want to see if we could hit Saber today. If we can get Saber. Or at least get a 5-star. Because there is obviously still the chance that we lose our 50-50. Because honestly, I have not been great at winning 50-50s lately. At some point, I'll read through all of this. But I want the Jades. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of speed through.
Sir.
Back to Saga of Heroes. Okay, there's stuff for High Sealans, there's stuff for Terravoxa, there's stuff for Evernight. So, okay, let's go through High Sealans first.
When enters car active in this
Skip it. I also kind of want to see if my fantasy football waiver requests will go through while we're sitting here. Oh wait, whoops. Oops, I fucked something up. Okay. Let's go back to High Sealans. There we go. Okay, cool. So you can see live what my reaction to my fucking waiver runs are. Oh wait, crap.
And head for the work.
Prince. Oh, Leo, if you.
So. She went, but. When?
I'm.
Hubba dabba dabba. Just give me my jades, damn it.
This is. Did.
Alright, let's do Terravox next. Which is Terravox just a giant, like, drama, whatever the... Droma, that's right, because it's like dromedary, but yeah. But they're dinosaurs, so they're just called dromas. That's right. Okay, now let's do the Evernight one. Wait, fuck.
My weather, she is. Oh.
It's interesting because we basically just found out that March's memories from before she was frozen in the ice have just been fucking unlocked. So that was a really interesting ending. Was that everything? Is that all of them? Yes, it is. And I got all of those. Cool. Cool! Do we have any warps? Yes, we do! We have one more. And go! That's a no. That's a no! And I don't have enough for another fucking thing. Cool. Alright. So next stream I kind of want to do this Penacony event, and we'll probably also try the Fairy Tree Hollow Dive thing as well. It is midnight, which means that my waivers are about to run. But I also kind of need to use the bathroom, and we did finish the story, so I might just be cool wrapping it up here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna try to find another time to stream this week. I just don't know when it will be. I'll try to figure something out. If not, it will definitely be next week. I do want to do the Penacony, like, Brews event before it goes out, because we had a lot of fun doing that event the last time it was around. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, right as the ad break is about to come in, we're going to end this. So yeah, catch you guys later. Thanks for chilling. See you around.